the conspiracy theories of Stardew Valley. Because for a game as adorable as this, there are quite a bit of theories about it. So let's just jump right in. As we know, Stardew Valley is a beautiful and rather picture-perfect little world, but that's just on the outside. For example, if you have gotten to know local resident Linus, you may have noticed how passionate he is about living the way that he does. And while this could just be chalked up to be a personal choice, some fans speculate that Linus was actually the founder of Jojamart, because not only does he hate greed and anything having to do with materialism, but he's very environmentally oriented, something Joja just doesn't care about. But that's not the damning part. Anyone can have different values than a big corrupted corporation, but there is one piece of damning evidence. And that hidden in the game's files, there is actually an image of Linus hinting at a backstory of wealth to rags, making fans wonder if maybe, just maybe, Linus was the CEO of Joja all along. Now, speaking of Joja, as many know, Shane is not the brightest bachelor of the bunch, so then that raises the question, how did Shane manage to make a new breed of chicken? I mean, sure, I could see Maru or Demetrius doing that, but Shane? It doesn't make any sense. Well, in his 7 Heart event, you can find him, Emily, and Clint all filming a commercial together for a product called Jojablu, which is advertised as cheaper than water, and its slogan being, "When will you turn blue?" And after drinking it, Clint proceeds to turn blue, making fans speculate that Shane was giving his chickens Jojablu, making his famous blue chickens. Then there is the theory about the old mariner. You know, the one who sells mermaid pendants on rainy days? Well, some fans speculate that he is actually the missing husband of the pirate's wife on Ginger Island, the one who sailed away one day only to never return. Fans predict that the old mariner's spirit is actually the pirate, and he only appears on rainy days because he possibly died during a storm, and the pendant was meant for her, his wife, but he never got the chance to give it to her. And so he's hoping to spread the love to someone else. And that is just so sad. Now, around Stardew Valley, you can find hidden statues, and some fans speculate that they were made by Clint, and he made them as a gift for Emily to show his love. But he got nervous and just hid them instead. But if there are secrets being hidden in Stardew Valley, it's at the general store. Because not only is Pierre hiding things from his wife, which has always had me curious, but he doesn't even think his daughter is his own. And fans speculate that Abigail's father is actually the wizard, because the wizard mentions having a daughter in the valley. And Caroline mentions how she used to go to the wizard's tower, but to not tell Pierre because he gets jealous. And while they do say that Abigail dyes her hair, at some point, Abigail doesn't remember the last time she dyed it. And her hair color is pretty similar to someone else we know, making Abigail's true origins kind of a mystery in the Stardew universe. Now, for the final theory, have you ever noticed that nobody in Pelican Town ever ages? No matter how much time has passed, whether it's 5 years or 20, no one changes and everything just stays the same? Now, is it just a game? Sure. But what if it was something a little darker? Because some fans speculate that we actually died at Joja, which isn't too surprising to imagine considering there's a literal corpse at corporate. But the bus ride taking you to Stardew is your ride to the afterlife. But, of course, there is only one problem with this theory, which is the farmer can have kids. But have you ever noticed how strange the children are? Running at creepily fast speeds, never aging, and just generally acting creepy? And if you sacrifice them to the Stardew gods, they will not only come back to haunt you, but also hurt you. So maybe these aren't children at all, but a creation of the afterlife gone wrong. Of course, though, it's just a theory.